Helmets Off is now on, and so is the full schedule of the NFL season. And boy, were there a lot of exciting things happen. You know, speaking of our helmet coming off, guy in Green Bay took his helmet off in the second quarter, and everyone in the Cheesehead Nation was up in arms. Oh my goodness, they were like, our season is over at the beginning of, it hasn't even started yet. And the Chicago Bears came out and they were just trouncing the Green Bay Packers when Aaron Rodgers went out of the game. But before he went out of the game, watching his body language and just kind of shaking his head, and he's just like, where's Jordy Nelson? Where's, you know, he looked out of sorts. Chicago looked like they were going to be a contender for the black and blue North Division of the NFC Central. And it just looked like an ugly, ugly start to a season for the Green Bay Packers. But hold on, folks, hold on. Aaron Rodgers does the old, you know, miraculous recovery in dramatic fashion, walking out of the tunnel all by himself in the third quarter after everyone was like, oh boy, he's got some kind of knee injury. It's a torn ACL. It's the end of the season. It's really bad. When he came back into that stadium, I swear the ghost of Vince Lombardi was raised from the dead. All of the great Packer legends stood up at attention and saluted the great Aaron Rodgers as he came back and really put a whooping on the Chicago Bears. And he was spectacular. And you just, oh my goodness, for me, I appreciate so much great quarterback play. And he's one of my favorites. I think he's definitely right there at the top of the food chain as far as NFL quarterbacks go. He certainly further cemented his legend as a great player. But here's the thing, and this is a principle. This is a concept that holds true in the NFL. It holds true in life. And it's a great lesson for all of us to learn, because a lot of people have asked me about my experience playing professional football. And I can tell you, I can sum it up in one word, and that's finish. And I've said this for years, and I believe it to my core, that you have to finish. You have to finish every play, see it all the way through to the end. You can never assume anything. You can't take anything for granted. You can't take any lead for granted. You can't take any moment for granted. You have this moment of time, and you have to see it through to its completion. And the Chicago Bears and Mitch Trubisky, looks like he's going to be a pretty decent quarterback, could really learn a great lesson here. Not that they didn't play bad, because they played really good, but you have to play good till it's all the way over. You can never assume. You can never think, I've arrived, I've got it made, we're going to win this game. He looks absolutely terrible, because there's something about great players and this fierce ability to compete and to just find another gear, to go to a very, very quiet, dark place that not many people know about and find a way to impose your will on a game and on your performance. And no matter what the circumstances are, no matter how bleak, how bad things look, you will never, ever, ever give up. And you will see things through to their complete finish and the final breath, the final moment. I can tell you that for me, it was actually the most proud thing that I'm happy about of what I've accomplished in my sports career, and as I continue through my life. It's focusing on finishing things out to their end. I'm telling you, it is that magical thing. And if you do, and if you never give up in those bleak moments when you just say, oh, I just want to quit, I want to give up, I can't see this through, just see it through, just push through. And amazing things happen when you find the ability to finish, finish, finish. All right, well, guess what, folks? Helmets Off is finished for the day. You can text helmets to 65537. You can go to all those social sites and like us right down in the corner. Dial us in on your smartphone, and all of this you can do for free. And you get all this amazing insight and perspective, and you get entertained, and it doesn't cost you a dime. And who knows, maybe every once in a while you might learn something. Until then, we'll catch you soon.